Hello, Pulp Hounds. How are we doing today? So, yeah, my gamble of the Living Dead. It's not that much of a gamble. It was a small price to gamble. But let me explain everything that's in my head for this video. So, I've got, and I thoroughly adore, the New English Library, Night of the Living Dead. It's a fantastic book. It's John Russo actually wrote it based on the script that he and Romero wrote. I do really like John Russo as a writer. I think he's fantastic. So much fun. And I've got the Hamlin's, John Russo's Return of the Living Dead, which isn't a novelisation of the wonderful film that introduced me to so many cool pop groups. It's like a continuation. The world of Night of the Living Dead, years later, decades later, is still hobbling by. They've tried to create some semblance of civilization again, but they've got things in place to stop the Living Dead rising. It's the same book. Hamlin just did 2 different editions of it. I think they did 2. They might have done more. Hamlin did loads of different covers. So I love those. And I've also got one of my book treasures, the Fantico St Martin's Press Dawn of the Dead novelisation that I had to get from America a lot of years ago. It's so old, it hasn't even got a barcode on it. It's just George Romero and Susanna Sparrow, his wife's adaptation of their script for Dawn. It's got a little photo section in the middle, obviously quack. Whoa, there we go. Gone but not forgotten. And that guy. And fat guy in a fountain. Is that showing up on camera? I love fat guy in a fountain. So, one I haven't got is the Sphere British Dawn of the Dead novelisation. And I've wanted it for decades. I remember finding it in the wild in a shop in Leeds years ago. This must have been back in the 90s. Was it called Movie Boulevard? It was kind of like the bottom end away from the hedgerow. And they had just everything. But it was, you had to dig through piles of stuff, and they had it for £25. But they put it was a bit tatty, and they'd put the price sticker stuck to the actual cover of the book. And I didn't want to pay. I didn't know about the lighter fluid sticker release trick back then. I was like, it's just going to tear it. It was a brilliant shop. I got an original poster for George Romero's The Crazies from there for about £8, which I bought a couple of weeks before I went to a HorrorCon where I met George Romero and got him to sign it. I'm going off topic, but everybody had Night of the Living Dead stuff, and I think his comic book Toe Tags had just come out. So everybody had like Night, Dawn, or copies of Toe Tags that they bought at the convention. And it was my turn to go and talk to him, and I said, I'm a huge fan. And The Crazies I mean, I love Night, Dawn, Day, all that. But The Crazies is one of my favourite films that you've made, and I'd love it if you could sign this to me, and I appreciate you coming to England. And I was just like totally fanboy gushing. And he got up, he didn't say, oh, I was like, shit. He got up, walked round the desk, put his arm around my shoulder and walked me up and down the queue whilst he, in his other hand, held my original poster from The Crazies, just going, you see this guy here? He's a real fan. I'm like, sorry, lads. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean this to happen, but it's fantastic. Anyway, where was I? Sorry, I get distracted easily. Oh, yeah. So, browsing assorted online book marketplaces, as I often do, I spotted one. It said it was the original Sphere edition in really good condition for £3.78. Now, the original Sphere edition is quite expensive, but there is a newer Sphere edition that sells for about £3 to £4 that I don't want. Anyway, I saw this one online. It was listed as the 1978 British Sphere edition. It was £3.78 with free postage. So I thought it's not going to be the one I want, because that's always very expensive, and it's arrived. So I thought, what better way to see if my gamble of £3.78 has paid off than open it with you guys. I think I got it from Goldstone Books. Yeah, it's Goldstone Books. So that's one of those, I think, that's one of those big resellers where they pay you a penny for each book and then resell them on various online marketplaces and stuff. And I'm just excited. So, and I've been wanting to, this has been here a couple of weeks, and I've been thinking, right, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to open it. I'm going to leave it and do a video. And so, here we go. Let's get this bad boy open. I don't know. I don't know now. It looks like it's in nice condition. I'm going to show you folks first. Oh my word! Wow, it's not in fantastically perfect condition, but it's certainly not in bad condition. Why have they put two of the bald man's heads on there? Like, there's the one guy creeping up, and he's on the poster, and he's on everything. Just the one baldy head, because you only ever need one baldy head. So yeah. Wow, it's in nice condition inside. First published in Great Britain by Sphere Books Limited, 1979. Copyright 1978, Dawn Associates. I think I'm quite happy. I think that could be a little conclusion to my George Romero, John Russo, ... of the Dead collection. So yeah, short video. I just wanted to open that. Oh, I am so happy with that. Do you know, I can see my breath on camera. It's not genuinely. It's not cold in here. My camera's picking it up. I'm sat next to the window, so it's probably colder air. But yeah, £3.78. Miracles do happen, kids. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in another video shortly.